episode 17, and I'll be starting my reaction from the minute and 55-second mark in 1-0, go. Oh man, I'm pumped the fuck up for this. I'm actually liking how they're showing us how he received training. That's actually pretty nice. Now, in saying that, what I would have loved to have seen this right before the fight, it's better than nothing. Oh. I mean, the hearts on the hair probably give it away. Oh. Okay, at least we see here that Yo's old man meant for the best, anyway, to not put people in unnecessary danger. I like that animation where he steps back. That actually looked pretty good. I like how they're exploring Togekakora's personality a bit more. Because I like how at least they're establishing that he's become a better person at the very least. And how he isn't... Oh. And how much Joe has touched him to the point where he doesn't have that grudge against Midamaru anymore. So I do love Togekakora's growth. I don't think that's him becoming soft. I think it's him becoming stronger, if you ask me. Being able to leave that pettiness behind. You know, Rio's got a good point there. It takes someone strong to be able to sometimes let go of those lingering emotions. Huh. Damn. Yo, Rio's speaking like a man who's went through a lot of experiences the way he's saying all that. Aww. I do love that sense of optimism. Oh. Oh no, that is such a manly scene from Rio there. And this just shows us why he's been so close with Togekakora, at the very least. Okay, that is just some dead-on determination. It means there, even when it's raining. Okay, talk about the ultimate game of chicken, because what if Yo's old man wouldn't have done anything? He might have actually collapsed out of exhaustion. He would have affected himself pretty negatively. Now that takes balls. I gotta admit, Rio does look pretty damn cool with that beard, I ain't gonna lie. He looks like a freaking badass. I gotta admit, that spirit actually looks kind of cute and kawaii as fuck. And I'm assuming Rio's gonna succeed. Don't get me wrong. I actually really like the flashback so far. I just wish they would have shown this earlier so that there'd be attention as to whether he's gonna receive training from Yo's old man or not. You know, just for some narrative tension. Still good scenes regardless, though. The thing is, though, if he wants to see if Rio's ready to be trained or worthy of being trained, pointing him towards the figure that fire might be enough to see. Yo, I love that coldness. Oh. Actually, like how here they established the qualifications of becoming a shaman, considering that Yo was, well, at least when we saw Yo, he was already a shaman in the series. It's nice just getting a bit of world building, seeing how someone can truly become a shaman with someone like Ryo dipping his feet into the water figuratively. I gotta admit, he looks badass with his hair down. Well, at least from the looks of things, he does have the tenacity to fight Howl. And now, if he can make a difference, it's a big story. Different story. But at least with Ryo, we know he's brave enough to fight. No, seriously, he looks like a fucking full-grown ass man with a beard and that look. He looks like a 30-year-old man. While when he's got his outfit, he looks like the teenager he actually is. Oh. Okay, that's a pretty creepy creature then. I gotta admit, the visuals for it look really damn gorgeous too. With the fog, the detail of the watery environment, the plant life. It looks good! Oh. Hmm. You know, I actually like this bit of character building, not just for Ryo, but for Yo's grandfather. I mean, Yo's pops too, and actually encouraging Ryo here and saying inspirational stuff. Yeah, get right, bitch. Well, considering all the feats that Flores pulled off in the previous episode, he was bound to be running on a pretty good eventually. Yeah, this should, yeah, as long. It had a great end result, though. At the very least, he defeated his enemy. And I do love that little line there too, because even though again Hal isn't in the scene directly, just seeing how much Hal's minions are disposable towards Hal is actually pretty nice. I don't know if you can call it murdering though if you're trying to defend yourself. If the opposition that's trying to kill you dies, then they die. But I could see where Yo's coming from. They want to try to be above. Oh! You know what's really savage about this Mikhail fucker? This dude didn't even try to aim the blade towards Yo. He aimed it straight for Boris, his own freaking comrade. Yo. I even love the epic theme when the X-Laws show up too. Markel, I gotta admit, that's a pretty damn cool name. Mikhail. Oh, okay, so I'm assuming they're in for the Shaman King fight then. Hey, then they should join forces with Yo then. Why not combine their forces to destroy? Oh, but then again, I guess there's got to be more to it than just that, though. And it makes sense that there'd be multiple groups going after Hoa, considering the type of havoc that bastard's done to multiple people. Hmm. I'm not gonna blame you for having doubts considering the way they finished off Boris. The thing is, they could have went about a bit better though. They really should have. I do like his recruiting pitch though. I'm gonna guess that Yo's gonna say no, considering what they did with Boris. Or maybe not. I guess they're gonna join. Hey, them joining forces is cool too. The more the merrier. Yeah, it looks pretty cute. Blister looks badass. Kevin looks creepy. Oh. It feels like everyone that's ever encountered Hello, with the exception of Yo, has lost something due to Hoa's existence. Yo. Okay, I do like that. Best to feel it out. He does not look fine one bit. Oh yeah! There's a lot of things wrong with that. They want to interrogate Boris. Well, he wanted to interrogate Boris. The thing is, well, there may have been nothing wrong with executing Boris. It could have been a better end result if they would have had him alive, because he might have had maybe some weaknesses towards Hoa. Yeah, I understand where Lysteric's coming from too. Hmm. Well, yeah, to be able to pull off that feat towards Boris, that don't look no joke. And if there are going to be opponents that are going to participate in the Shaman fight, maybe it might be for the best to stick around the X-Laws just to see if they can get a snippet of their strength, or at least a feel for it. I mean, I like that one of them is like a football player. Really. Oh man. This dude. I love the X-Files have like a zero chill. Yo, they're actually giving them good animation too. That's the most impressive part. Usually in this series, they get mediocre animation unless it's like a holy shit character like Oa. And it looks like the animators consider the X-Files holy shit factor. They're giving good animation. You love like the angelic, feather-like vibes too when they utilize the archangels. It just makes it much more over the top. Oh, but Lucia fanboy is just fucking adorable. I think you need to give a better reason than that, though. Oh! Yeah, that's actually a good question. I can understand that it was made for interrogative reasonings, but... Wouldn't it be harder, though, if he has to spare his enemies, though? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I understand why Yo wouldn't want to take a life. Hey, you know, I actually like this for... It really establishes that Yo, he ain't doing it for perceptions of what's actually right. He wants to be a Shaman King because he wants to. He ain't doing it just for the sake of good or evil. That is a lot of character development for him. Yeah, but will Rio be able to do anything against the X-Laws? I like how that bravery just disappeared. You know shit's real when even Oa's henchmen want to run the fuck away. Oh! I don't know. I'd still say they're better than Help as long as they're not wrecking families. I'm just saying. But simultaneously, I understand where Yo's coming from. Oh! Oh, shit! I think that's just gonna further motivate our boy. There's no way he's gonna back the fuck away. And the way he says this is fucking adorable. I mean, tomorrow's pride looks like it was destroyed though. I mean, hey, it wouldn't be Yo if he wasn't chilling in like the most extreme situation though. And that's why I love him. Yo, our boy wants to be looking fresh. What? Our girl, freaking Anna be looking like she's ready to walk in the red carpet Hollywood premiere with the elegant sunglasses. Jeez. Oh, man. I mean, they don't have much to go off of, though. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it's the evil son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. The reason why I say that is because the wait for episode 18 is going to be longer. Because I think in Anime News Network, I read that episodes 18 and 19 are going to be delayed by like 2 weeks. Which is going to hurt like a motherfucker. Now, for this episode, oh man, I'm definitely going to give this one a 9 out of 10. This is up for one of the best Shaman King 2021 episodes by almost every single degree. For one, I love how I delved into how Ryo got his strength. It wasn't him just doing nothing. We saw him put in the work to train. I love that. Especially all the efforts he took to convince Yo's grandfather to actually teach him was actually pretty damn good. And aside from that, there was something else I also really liked about this episode. Aside from what they did with Ryo. I love the Takagakura character development where you see him become gentler, he gets rid of the urge of gaining vengeance. I thought that was actually nice. It made him a much more endearing character. And I love the new X-Loss group introduced. Because for one, it makes sense there'd be multiple people that have antagonistic feelings against Hoa. And that there even be an organization that straight up would want to wreck his shit up. That actually is really plausible. And I love how finally you have individuals actually take Yoda task into his whole not wanting to kill his foes stance, because that's something nice to see. Don't get me wrong. I understand Yo's preferences to not take any lives, and I like that. It fits in with the show personality. But I have been waiting to see someone challenge up that stance, and it was finally nice to finally get to see it in this episode. Even mentioning the fact that it can make things inconvenient if the evildoers live. But at the same time, I love how this episode established that it might be best to sometimes let evildoers live because you can get information from that. I love how it shows you both stances. Where, yeah, letting individuals that are less than ethical might be bad, but it can be good because you can get information from them. I love how it doesn't just give you a clear-cut answer, and it leaves the viewer with enough to think about their own solution to the problem. So that's another thing I liked about this episode too. And the fact that it shows us that, again, Yo's not going to be able to muscle through his way through everything, considering that the way his sword was all broken like that. Love how it also establishes that he's got a long way to go if he's going to want to stack up against some of the stronger level shaman. And that's what I love too. It also establishes stakes. Now, as for other bits in the episode that I loved, I love how in the story, even though we don't see Hoa directly, at least until the end, we feel his impact. Because that X-Laws group only, well, at least one of their major goals is to get rid of Hoa, and they're only got so many members because of the amount of conflict he's caused towards the families of the X-Law members. And that's something I love because it further reminds me that Hoa is a sack of shit that needs to die. So I love that bit about the episode. It makes him into a much more imposing antagonist. And it wasn't just that was great about the episode too. The action bits were absolutely amazing looking. I absolutely loved not just that, but the art quality. It looked beautiful. The voice performances were also absolutely amazing. And plus, gotta admit, the voice performances are great. And that's why if I had to rate this episode overall, I gotta go with the 9 out of 10. The visuals are great, which is a rarity in Shaman King, because this series definitely has a strained production budget. But man, when the animators actually, when it feels like they actually have a budget like in episodes like this, you can definitely feel the difference in a grandiose way. So that's why I gotta give her credits due, and give the episode high amounts of praise. As for other bits, gotta say, aside from the great visuals, I gotta admit the music was pretty damn good. And that's why I have to give the episode a high rating. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I'd really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share, rate, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. Because I'll definitely react to episode 18 when it comes out. I just hope I'm not having to pack in too much things during that time because I'll be moving around that time. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope y'all have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. And thank you so much for watching my video, everyone. Bye-bye.